best home pages are really cool because they're outrageous. If you like to hack another guy's uniback and you think that makes you smart, you're state of the art. Oh yeah, you're state of the art.
Have you ever worn a fax machine on your head? You will. And the company that will make money every time you use it.
You take $1 trillion gamble, grab a piece of the future now. Join the frenzy content scramble, buy up the technical know-how. Take advantage of deregulation with a superhighway demonstration. Can you spell converge? Are you willing to merge and put a horse behind the cart? Your state of the art. Oh yeah, your state of the art.
With the Web of Wealth system, you can start today with an online service, then run an interactive television system from the comfort of your own living room. You'll learn how to make deals, do lunch, and take 15% of the gross. So get John Avris's amazing Web of Wealth system by calling this toll-free number today.
Thank you. Thank you. Friends, before I discovered my Web of Wealth system, I was working 2 menial jobs. I couldn't even afford to buy my wife a used car. But today, I'm on wife number 4, and they all drive fabulous cars just like this. Thank you. How did I do it? By realizing that venture capitalists have to turn ordinary people like you and me into millionaires, or they don't get rich either. Plus, just mention the internet in your business plan, and they won't care if you're on parole. You'll be funded. I guarantee it. Why? Because as this chart proves, soon there'll be more internet than people. Folks, nobody understands the internet, but everyone's afraid of being left out. With my Web of Wealth, you can be a part of this explosive growth.
Hello. Yeah, I want to sign up for that John Avris's Web of Wealth. Yeah, I want to get wealthy.
My point to you is that everyone has some worthless content languishing around in their garage, some weird little fetish tucked away in some closet. Please put it on the net, and you too in days will be a global sensation. Folks, everyone is cruising the net, from busy executives eager to expand their mind to people with so much time on their hands they just don't know what to do. It's how they stay informed about what's hot, what's not. Folks, let's hear from some of the thousands of people who have used my Web of Wealth system.
I run a successful computer service company. Since I've subscribed to the Web of Wealth, Wall Street's beating down my door. Thank you, John Avris.
Believe me, it's so easy to get into the online service business. If I can do it, so can you.
Order John Avris's Web of Wealth system today and get into the digital age. Operators are standing by now. You'll be banking, you'll be ordering pizza, and you'll be sending mail with a $12,000 computer instead of 32-cent stamps.
Before we discovered the Web of Wealth system, my friends and I were just struggling filmmakers.
But now we've got our very own media company.
And thanks to the Web of Wealth, we're no Mickey Mouse operation.
Oh yeah, man. We're making a place in history. The future is out there and so are we. We're the avant-garde, held in high regard, with a big head start. Oh yeah, cause we are state of the art, state of the art, state of the art. Oh yeah, man, state of the art. Oh yeah.
It's kind of fun, of course, to be able to stand up here and
years back when we were doing these kinds of things, and everything was sort of projected into the future. We were trying to pat ourselves on the back, but we were clearly on our way somewhere as opposed to having arrived. One of the nice things about our company is that we have a pretty clear and straightforward vision about where there is. Now, either by luck or the fact that we really didn't have any other place to go if you logically thought about it, because it would be pretty stupid to try to be a manufacturer or a software developer, or go out and open retail stores, things of which all of us, including me, didn't know a thing about. We sort of arrived at this vision in there because we had a bunch of cards we started with, and it was a logical place to go. But what's gotten to be interesting is the world's beginning to recognize that this place we describe as there is important, is big, it's full of opportunities. There's no question by anybody's market research that we're in a place that's big today and going to get a heck of a lot bigger. I thought Dick did a terrific job of talking about what's going on in the customer's head, this awakening, this awareness that he's got a real problem. And that problem is not confined to just picking a standard or some hardware selections or software selections. It's fundamentally defined by the management of this thing that technology has created. And I don't know about you folks, but I think back over the last couple of years of calling on customers, and clearly one of the real changes we've gone through on our way to there is who we're talking to and their willingness to talk about what we want to talk about. If you go out roughly to the year 2000, which is about that time frame, I think it's absolutely realistic to think about this being a $10 billion company. That's 5x. I think it's absolutely realistic, and I think and believe, to think about this being a company whose value in the marketplace exceeds $5 billion. I think it's absolutely realistic when you go at that time frame to think about a company that has in excess of 10,000 employees. And a company that has in excess of $2 billion, probably close to $2.5 billion in their services business, which is double the increase if you do the arithmetic of the overall company. Now, those are nice numbers and nice goals, but there's some sort of more important elements, at least what I think about, that embody getting there. The first is we have to become a company whose whole standard culture, personality, whether it's thought about that way on the outside, or much more importantly, thought about that way on the inside, is a neat place for people to be. The second thing that has to happen is that we have to have literally gone through a transition in our customers' minds. The transition we started, I talked about calling on our customers, what they want to talk about. Kathleen talked about some of the research that we've done. You've seen some ads that we're going to do. But we have to go through a transition where the customer doesn't just think of us like somebody else, doesn't just think of us as something we've defined. He thinks of us as the defining element in that space. Let's go down another level. We have to have well over half of our entire business on lifecycle management. Lifecycle management is where the market's going. And if we don't take at least a customer or two in every customer base represented by the sales folks in this room in the time frame I'm talking about, and you do that, the number gets past 100, approaching 200 on lifecycle management. Somebody else will. Let's go down another level. We want to be a network integrator. That's how we are one. Many ways we can brag today even about being the largest one. But you can't do lifecycle management successfully. You can't solve this problem in any smart, intelligent way. Heck, you can't solve it at all as a customer if you don't end up fundamentally redoing the way your networks work, taking advantage of the technology that's continuing to come forth to give you smart tools to run it, manage it, operate it, leverage it, and put your applications on top of it. At the end of the day, it's going to be there. Change is going to be there. Challenge is going to be there. The evil empire is going to be there. The big guys are going to be there. None of that's going to go away. What is there for us is the fact that we're in a pretty neat space. World's saying, customers are saying, I think you know it. We got a pretty clear vision of where we're going to go, and frankly, I think there's very little chance some outside factor will say, oh my God, you should have done this. I think our vision's right. With all the fine-tuning it has to do, we don't have to worry about sort of, geez, we were wrong. We're in the right spot or the right grade path. The question is how many yeses we get to say. And not just individual yeses, but how many team yeses we get to say. And I just want to leave you with the fact, I've said it a couple times, that at the end of the day will be up to you. You not just individually, but you as a group as the real leaders of this operation.
You can get it if you really want. You can get it if you really want. You can get it if you really want. But you must try, try and try, try and try.
Good evening, this is Van Blist for VNN News. Earlier this week at the Ritz-Carlton Hotel, hotel security guard Ramon Gutierrez reported an unusual circumstance to the Cancun police. 4 unidentified Americans were seen lying in this placid turtle fountain. An observer thought they mistook the fountain for a hot tub, but our inside source says the reason for this bizarre behavior was that the Americans are members of a secret turtle cult, which gather around images of turtles and perform bizarre initiation rituals. If you recognize these photos of the turtle cult members, please report their names to the Ritz-Carlton security. Mr. Gutierrez, could you please comment on this bizarre behavior?
Bueno, todo pasó con el mal clima, mucho viento, la tormenta, subió la marea, salieron muchos pájaros en la mañana, la gente tomó mucho. Fue algo muy inusual, pero pues no podemos hacer nada.
Thank you very much. As you can tell, this is a very serious situation.
Let's go, let's go. You succeed at last. Persecution you must bear. Win and lose, you've got to get your share. Got your mind set on a dream. You can get it, don't hurry to see now. You can get it if you really want. You can get it if you really want. You can get it if you really want. But you must try, try and try, try and try.
Van Blist, cousin to Van Rather, reporting for VNN on location in Cancun at the Ritz-Carlton Hotel. Our story today is one of incredible courage and human sacrifice. According to a Mr. Phil Meany of Portland, Oregon, Vanstar Area Vice President Ali Saidi, while practicing his backstroke and dreaming of closing the Pac Bell account, was hit by a 12-foot tsunami wave. Mr. Meany, the man who single-handedly saved Mr. Saidi, said, Ali was drifting quickly towards the island of Cuba. As soon as I saw him waving for help, I dove into the icy Caribbean, swam through 1 mile of shark-infested waters, and fought off 3 female giant sea turtles. If not for my quick reactions and love for my fellow man, Ali was shark bait for sure. Although other observers saw Mr. Mike Saini also involved in the rescue, we could not get verification from Mr. Meany. Mr. Saidi was quoted after the rescue, "I don't care what he said. I was just waving to a woman on the beach when he grabbed me by my throat. It's just another ploy to get a raise." Reporting from VNN News, it's Van Blitzt.
Now, a special dedication to the Vanstar group. You can get it if you really want. You can get it if you really want. You can get it if you really want. You can get it if you really want.
Blitz, future cousin to Vanstar, reporting for VNN News, on location in Cancun at the popular night spot Christine's. With us from the Mexican Government Department of Finance is Mr. Juan Morelos. Mr. Morelos claims that because of the 1996 Vanstar's Chairman Club, and more specifically the Vanstar Bar Bill at Christine's on the night of January 18th, the Mexican economy is no longer in a depression. The peso has increased 30% in value, and although the event has created a shortage of tequila and champagne in the state of Quintana Roo, the Mexico has declared January 18th a national holiday in honor of Vanstar. Mr. Morelos, do you have any comments, sir?
Vanstar, sí.
Very good. Reporting on location for VNN News, it's Van Blitzed.
You'll succeed at last. I know it. Listen, Rome was not built in a day. Opposition will come your way. But the hotter the battle you see, it's the sweeter the victory now. You can get it if you really want. You can get it if you really want. You can get it if you really want. But you must try, try and try, try and try. You'll succeed at last.
Mission accomplished.
You can get it if you really want. You can get it if you really want. You can get it if you really want. But you must try, try and try, try and try. You'll succeed at last.